Hey everyone, Evan and Daxton here with Fishing Life 101, and today we bought a boat. We actually picked it up yesterday. It's a pretty good sized boat. It's 18 feet long, 5 feet wide, so it's an 1860. I think it's a Landau, I think that's how you say it. Pretty good sized boat. Start up front with it. Has a pretty new tire here. Looks like almost a brand new spare. It's got a 45-pound thrust Minn Kota trolling motor on it. And everything seemed to work fine for that. We actually looked at that yesterday and that all worked good. It came with everything you see on here. It did not come with this monster rod holder. That's something that we just bought. This boat does have rod holder places on it, like mounts for rod holders, but as you can see, the rod holders are not the same size. These are much smaller, the ones that are on there, than the rod holders that we bought, so we'll have to put new bases on. We have some for these, so we could put these up front or something, or we might have a rod rack in the back, but we haven't decided on that yet. Came with an anchor up front, the life jackets. Came with oars and stuff like that. Daxton got a little cricket. Came with the battery, oars. It came like this though, so it's not real clean. We're definitely gonna have to do a good cleaning on this. Looked like it had carpet up here, and that's what the guy said, it had carpet up here, but it was torn off. It was just probably getting nasty. Carpet doesn't last real long. So we're gonna put something on here. We won't go with carpet again, but maybe like a bed liner material. This is aluminum, by the way, so it's not like we're gonna have to worry about it rusting or rotting. This is a decking material under here, so that's painted wood. But on top of all this is all aluminum, so that's what we would want to see with this. There's some carpet here. We'll probably take this out sometime. That'll just make it easier. And we're gonna do a lot of wiring too. So for the front, this one just got these older clips on here. I'd like to have a better way to hook that up to the battery up front. Come back here, we have a seat. The seats are decent. They're not real great though. They don't have a whole lot of back support, so we might replace those sometime in the future. We have a fish finder here. We were told that it works, but we weren't really able to check it out. 12-volt battery part. Wiring's not the best looking on it. There's some under there too, and some other stuff under there. The steering wheel, this is just all manual. That's just a manual cable going back there. That's what this big cable is right here running to it. It's got another captain seat here. Seat swivels. They're pretty comfortable. So we'll probably have those on for a while. We have a switch right here. This switch is for lights. There's a few lights on here like this one. I guess just to be able to run at night. We have a battery back here. It's told this is a new battery and it does look pretty new. We'll have to build a battery box for it because there's nothing really like that on there now. Pretty big fuel tank. Then we get back here to the motor. This is a 98 motor, a 48 horsepower Johnson 2-stroke, which it did fire up yesterday, but I think we're going to take that into a marina and have them look at it, see if it needs some work or anything, because we were told that it does need a tune-up on it. But the trailer looks fine from the back. There's lights on there, the lights work. There's no place to mount a license plate though. The guy who was using this before said that he just didn't have a license plate, but he said everything was fine for it, but we're gonna have to get it titled and everything. It's got like gear rollers on the back, and it's got rollers on the side too. The prop, I don't know what we're gonna do with the prop. I guess that'd probably be good for right now. Probably work for a while. Here's the little fish finder in the back. I think we still have to get that hooked up though. Came with this anchor. We're gonna try that out. I don't know how we'll like that style of anchor. We'll give it a try. Here's a live well. This live well can be taken in or out. You can hook it up. I'll have to move this over here. The piping is right here and here. It has a little bilge pump in the back right here. to pull water in, and it's got another water port right there. But that will allow us to fill this up, be a nice big one. You put any size of fish in there, but we'll probably mostly use that for bait fish, since that's what we would really need the most of. But as you can see, overall the boat, it's a pretty big boat, and that's what we wanted. We were wanting something to take out on bigger water, something that you're not going to have to worry about swamping it nearly as much. Not that we won't have to be careful with it, but we just don't want to have to worry about, you know, it's just going to feel a lot sturdier than what the smaller boat was that we used that we used about a week ago. You can see that overall the boat's in okay shape. It's just going to need a lot of cleaning. But overall, we're pretty happy to have this big of a boat and to be able to use it. We got it for a pretty good price, but it'll need some work, and we're definitely going to put some work into it. Like I said, we want to redo the wiring, clean it up good, and maybe have something along to where it hides the wiring better. And then our plan too is to, in the nearer future, put more of these rod holders on. We only have 2 of these monster rod holders right now, but we plan on getting more of them. I might get a couple of the other bases. But we want to take this fishing first, just to see where we want them. I don't know if we're going to want a rod holder back here, but this light's back there, so I don't know if we'll have to put the light somewhere else, or if I'm gonna get new bases and have the rod holders up here further. I'm really not sure yet on what I want to do. But first things first, we need to get it titled, we need to get it registered, and then we can get it out on the water, and then we can really test it out, see how everything is. That, and then have this engine looked over too. I'd rather be safe than sorry. Even though it does turn on and turn over, I was told that it needs to be tuned up. So we're gonna try to get all that stuff done first. So hopefully we'll have, I'm hoping to have it out on the water at least in 2 or 3 weeks, but we'll find out. Hopefully we don't run into too many problems trying to get this out. But stay tuned, guys. Hopefully we catch plenty of fish on here, and I hope to be doing many more videos off this boat in the future. So have a good one, guys. See ya.